Hello, today I will explain another form of psychological manipulation, gaslighting. So, what is gaslighting? Gaslighting is a form of manipulation that's seen in abusive relationships. It's the act of manipulating a person by forcing them to question their thoughts, memories, and the events associated with them. A victim of gaslighting can be pushed so far that they question their own sanity. So, where does the term gaslighting come from? The term gaslighting comes from a movie called Gaslight. In the movie, the devious husband manipulates and torments his wife to convince her she is going mad. How do people get manipulated? When someone says something to you over and over again, you are bound to believe it eventually. It might result as you find yourself stop questioning. You may eventually give up completely to let someone else think for you. Here are some aspects of gaslighters. They frequently lie, so victim cannot tell the difference between the reality and fabrication. They call you crazy and always blame you when things go wrong. They try to lower victims' self-esteem. They try to align people against you. They constantly deny any wrongdoing. Here are the warning signs and symptoms of the gaslighting victims. Apologizing more often. Feeling like it's your fault when things go wrong. Becoming isolated from others. Doubting your own sanity. Becoming a less confident, anxious and introvert person. If you're experiencing these symptoms, you might be another victim of gaslighting. Here is a picture that explains symptoms and warnings signs about gaslighting. You apologize without knowing what you did wrong. There is an imbalance of power. It's like you don't feel equal to your partner. They give you affection, then abruptly yank it away. They assign motives to your actions that are the opposite of your intentions. When you try to explain how you feel, they are dismissive. They usually say you're overreacting or you're too sensitive. Most interactions leave you feeling small or ashamed. It makes you a less confident person. They insist it didn't happen that way. You find yourself questioning your beliefs and opinions. If your point of view doesn't match theirs, it's wrong. You edit every word before you speak it, changing any thought that they could possibly misconstrue. Here are some examples of gaslighting in our daily lives. We could be manipulated in our relationships or by social media. In relationships, gaslighters may constantly deny any wrongdoing and blame you for questioning them. In social media, we could get manipulated by being affected to something which is wrong for society over and over again and become apathetic about it. Here are two pictures that explains gaslighting in our lives. In the first picture, it explains how social media can affect our thoughts and feelings. In the second picture, it explains how a person in relationship can affect someone's thoughts and feelings. So, how can we avoid gaslighting? The people who manipulate us mostly are the ones who we care the most. So, to avoid being gaslighted, We should perceive our lives from a third-person perspective and get rid of the people who are using and manipulating us. So how can we recover from gaslighting? To conclude, gaslighting is a psychological torment that has lasting results on the victim. Although gaslighting can have lasting damage, recovery is possible. Awareness of the key signs is the first step of protect from manipulation. The next step involves consulting a psychologist or a therapist. They can help you sift through your doubts and fears, which can lead to healing process. That's it. Today I explained gaslighting, its symptoms, and how can we avoid it. Thanks for watching. Take good care.